Oh, hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and do our gardening and camp building as a green-haired fellow. How about that? How about that? Hey, I am back with a new one for the channel. This is a game called Patch Quest, and I have to thank the developer for allowing me to have a copy to show off on the channel. This game is extremely charming and very unique. First, you got to find your favorite monster and mount it, just like usual. Don't worry, we'll get to that. So I talked about how this game is unique. I think that's a fair way to describe it. What we have here is 1 part roguelite, 1 part metroidvania, stick with me, and 1 part animal taming. I know what you're thinking. Boy, that's a tall order. It is, and I'm gonna tell you something. I really think they've nailed it. Let's try to tame an animal, shall we? Every monster in this game is tameable if you can pull it off. Come on over here. Come on over here. So we've got to lasso them and then do a full circle like that. And now we have our very own shrub hog. So, the animals have abilities. We have a shooty gun that we can get different ammo types for by grabbing different seeds that are out there. And if you look to the top right, that is our animal's health. And then over here, this heart is tracking the experience of our animal. Looks like you're getting along well with that mount. Why not keep it as a pet? Just open the quest menu and select Send Pet to Camp. Well, I'm not ready to send the pet away yet. I quite like this pet. Looks like we picked up a new plant for the camp, but some of these are ammo, like this one. So now we've got a shotgun capability. That looks like a turtle. Now I think what I want to do is run with the same animal for a little bit, and then we'll send this one away to camp. And then what we'll do from there is try a different animal, because I think that's a big part of the fun of this game. You can store a second charge of your attack skills. Whenever you use an attack skill, spawn some allied spiders. That sounds good. All right, so let's do this. Spawn some allied spiders, why don't we? The game is a little bit bullet helly at the same time. Just a nice mix of a lot of different styles. And I love the artwork. Okay, so we have leveled up our animal. New skill unlocked, bristle, launch a ring of itchy bristles in all directions. Wonderful. Let's give that a shot. I like it. I see our spider up there as well. Okay. I know, if you were thinking, hey, let's grab that bee, so was I. Okay. Let's grab some nanners here. That's going to be homing ammo. There's some randomness to the game. When you lose, all of the patches that we're playing on shuffle. All right, blasting plus. I'm not sure what that does. I've done a couple runs of the game, but still learning. Monsters grow stronger. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, slower shots, poor aim. We've got soaked status happening. Oh, I like that big camel. Oh, it's not a camel. Okay, I take that back. It's a turtle. That's all right. Attack slash. Fire a sweeping wave of prickly shots. All right, perfect. What do we got here? Blocking plus power of man. While unmounted, you'll take much less damage. Okay. All right, why don't we maybe consider sending this animal back to camp. Ooh, some good drops over here. All right, riding plus, blasting plus. Oh, this is gonna be a big encounter. You know, the more I think about it, I don't want to part ways with our animal because it's doing really well. Oh, let's grab that. Patch Quest is coming out of early access for full release on March 2nd. You can find this game on Steam. I will include a link to it in the video description per usual. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so blocking. Super Pin Plosion fires several waves of itchy spines in all directions. Activate using shift and spacebar together. Super skills can be used once per battle. I like how they give you a little demo above of what you're getting into. Ooh, full health. That's a beauty. Let's take a look at our map here. So this is where the Metroidvania aspect comes in. I don't think we can go any further at this point past that barrier. We can double check that real quick. Yeah, we're stuck. Okay. So we need to do something else before we can go that way. Let's go ahead and take those guys as our friends. Oh, geez, I'm getting knocked around. Sticky status, you stick to stuff. Oh, geez. Okay. I'm realizing now that those floor arrow thingies are bouncy traps. Let's grab the jumbo shots. Oh, our mount got tired. Oh. All right, let's grab this. We probably should have sent our mount back to town. Missed opportunity. What are you gonna do? Let's see, maybe we can tame another one. All right, maybe not. Let's clear things out a little bit, but I think we should. Well, you know what? That's the same guy, though, isn't it? Let's go with the turtle this time. They look fun. All right, all right, all right. You're ours, dude. Oh, he's getting away. Okay, come on. We're still sticking to stuff. That's the problem. There we go. All right, it's turtle time. Slowpoke, soak-proof. Torrentus, or Torrentois if you prefer. Okay. Come with us, bugs. Let's see, how are we doing? Okay, so we're gonna go to the altar. Oh, I keep sticking to stuff. That really is that is a thing. Man. All right, let's examine these. Now, I believe as we uncover different plants, oh, we got sticky again? Or is that what that was? It's the stickiest of the icky. All right. Are you feeling risky? Well, I don't know. Yes. Buy 3 stat points for 1 HP. Wait a second, so is it gonna take us down to 1 HP, or are we just giving away 1 HP? All right, I'm gonna assume that we're just giving away 1 HP. Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. No more, no more. That was worth it. Okay, this is sounding ominous. Oh, the hills zone. Okay, so we're in a different zone now. I like the look of these sunflowers quite a bit. Oh, a little armadillo guy. Okay, you know what? I really like him. All right, you know what? You know what? We're gonna go for it. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Oh, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Oh, he's a 2-circle guy. Doggone it! Some of them take 2 to tame. All right, this time we're gonna nail it. This is gonna work out. There we go. Yeah. All right, roly-poly. Curl up and roll around, reflecting any shots you touch. Love it. Love it. Okay, more afflicting. I think that's the rate by which we deliver damage over time type stuff. That probably would have removed status effects. Would have helped with the stickiest of the icky. Okay. We got a knot dog. Interesting. All right, that thing had the itchy. Isn't it charming? I think it is. This is, I believe, $14.99 US on Steam. And it seems like it's a real banger. The monsters grow stronger. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, that's a nice big shot at the end there. Okay, we've got a fly helping us now. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Like the little spider guys. Okay. New skill, attack pinballs. That's neat. Fires a trio of bouncy balls that chaotically bounce around. Beautiful. Let's go with the burst action. That's some buff to blocking. All right, I say we had, well, I also like the looks of this. I like a little danger. Let's go danger. Let's see if we can open up that route to the north. Okay. I think we got him. Yeah, I'm gonna say we got him. Okay, let's not get hit by that stuff. Let's get the jumbo. Got a good amount of ammo modifiers going, that's for sure. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this pinball action, see what that looks like. Nice. Okay, let's grab that stuff. Some more energy for our animal. Figured out that's what those energy bolts are for. Which makes total sense now. Oh, it's armadillo action. Gameplay's super smooth. Oh, that's rocking. Knocking their projectiles back was super nice. Okay. Fire a sweeping wave of prickly shots. Good deal. Knock their shots back at them for a minute. Let's see, we got 12 health. Our armadillo is sitting at 30 energy. I don't feel like we've got to get rid of our armadillo yet. I really like him. There's some more energy. Wonderful. All right. Feeling good again. 39 health. Now let's not step in the yuck if we can avoid it. I love those pinballs. And if you notice, once we run out of shots, it's like the last bullet in the chamber, it fires up a special ability. Okay, turbo, slow down time. Okay, well that doesn't seem like a bad thing. I think that's a buff. Okay. Perfect. Okay, something happened. I'm supposed to press Q. Let's take this ammo first. Grab this. We don't need to cleanse. So let's press Q on something. Oh, okay. It's letting me know that we didn't have that spine cone yet. Back at camp. That was very kind of the game. Let's head up and see what this tree is all about. Speedy. Awesome. Super skill unlocked. Summon a temporary shield that surrounds you. This blocks shots and deals damage. Nice. This game also has 2-player local co-op, which is cool. Hot swapping. After swapping your equipped ammo, the next 5 shots are boosted. Cool. All right. A lot of different ammo types here. I've not had the rapid fire, so we're gonna replace this one because it's full. And we'll go with homing. I really like that. We'll put the burst over here. Which one was this? Shotgun. Okay. And we'll grab those. All right, now there's a fast travel as well. I don't think we need it here because we're gonna come right back down here and just go off to the right again. That's our new ultimate ability. All right. I have haven't figured out what those are yet. But I am noticing that our armadillo is quickly running out of energy. So we're gonna have to bite the bullet here. And let's see, how do we send him back? Oh, send to camp. Okay, send this monster back to base camp to keep as a pet. Sure, I liked him. All right, now we gotta grab us a new pet. No, you're coming with me. Oh, it started at level 3. Attack, sting shot. Fire a single piercing poisonous barb. Activate. Okay, all right. That sounds very good. Now that's one big shiny crystal. It seems to be part of some mechanism. Oh. Let's try melee blasting at left click at close range. Oh. Cool. Okay. Awesome work. We can now embark straight to the hills on future quests. That's cool. All right. So let's take off in this direction then. No, I don't think we can damage that guy. But we can just sail right across with this bee. Oh, that was awesome. Great ability. Let's not get stung though. All right. What do we got here? Monsters grow stronger. Okay. I suppose that's fair. We're growing stronger. Uh-oh. Still got some excellent ammo. Let's switch to the rapid fire. Oh, wow, that's cool. Outstanding. Let's go to the altar. Like how fast that shot is. Perfect. Okay. Do you seek blasting? Yes. Convert your lowest stat into blasting. Boosts the power of your neutral blaster shots. So that's going to take away all of my dodging and make it blasting? Gain a chance to take no damage. Oh, I don't know that I want to do that. No, we're gonna say no to that one. I mean, maybe that's something that I would do once I know the game a little bit more, but not at this point. Okay, that was really great. Super Stinger Swarm. Fire a swarm of itchy bees that will chase your foes. Cool. Like the sound of that. You know, I hate those bees in general because of the whole, you know, stinging thing. I've been stung by a couple bees in my life. It changes your thoughts about bees. Check out this stone thingy. It's covered in mysterious markings. Fortunately, I can translate every language known to science and a few languages unknown to science. The hills of Uralon bore grains and grasses. Their nomad peoples taught us to weave them into the finest robes. All right. Hey, another new one, a Bergonia. That is tremendous. Okay. I like how they're flashing the map up there every so often, too. We go into a new area. That's the game doing that, by the way. You know, you can tab into the map screen. But that is the game doing that. Oh, burned. Boy, this guy's tough. All right, we've got 10 health. That is not a ton. Let's go ahead. Oh, we can only have one of the same ammo type, eh? Interesting. All right, we'll put the homing on. Yeah. Let's keep going this way. All right, we're gonna grab a new animal as well. I'm gonna try and find an animal that we haven't been able to mount yet. We are gonna get stuck in the muck here, aren't we? Oh, maybe that's not muck. And this is gonna be a rough spot to try and rustle up a new animal. But who knows, maybe we can pull it off. We got 7 hearts left. Ooh, boy. I'm gonna grab that rapid fire in a second. Okay. Oh! He was the one I wanted. A spider would be good, too. Alright. Hey, a heart. I know what you're thinking. This is probably a bad time to do this. And you would be correct. I'd really like one of those spiders. Oh, it's not gonna happen. All right, back to camp we go. You made some discoveries. All right. Ooh. Avocados. Fan ferns. The knot dog. All right. Let's see what happens here. Increasing your rank. I think we're gonna get some stuff for that. Yes, we are. So here is one of the forms of meta progression that we get. I did pick up the shepherd net that allows me to tame small critters as well. And I think we should absolutely go with this. And then I don't know if we have more perks or not. It still says choose a new perk. While dismounted, you can fire a shocking beam of sparks. While swinging, the knot of your lasso will block. Oh, I like that. I mean, that'll make it a little bit easier to tame. Okay, no perk points left. There's some interesting stuff in that, that menu. I like this. And now it's changing up the world. Oh, look at this. The garden has expanded. Okay. Rolladillo. Do we want to name it? You know, I think we're going to stick with Rolladillo for now. That's a pleasant name. Every monster has different likes. By filling your base with the right plants and minerals, your bond will improve. Oh, that's cool.
Awesome.
Awesome. You found your first pet monster. Let's try to fill the base camp with pins they like. It's going to tell us. Here, this gadget will tell you more about your pets. Oh my goodness. Brainwave Reader shows the desires of your pets and the strength of your bond. We can communicate through the universal language of brain wiggles. Okay. Just stand next to a pet and their desires will be converted into a handy checklist. That is excellent. Okay. So the notes are updated. Should we pet Rolladillo? Oh, that's fantastic. Had to do it again. All right. So grasses, fruits. Interesting. All right. I think that is all we can do for now. I'd actually like to do one more run. Oh, that's cool. So we can come in with special ammo because this is sitting here now. Really, really neat. Okay. Let's do one more run. All right, why don't we go up the hills section again? There's probably some new stuff we can find up here. Now that you have a pet, you're ready for a new gadget. Oh, upgrade unlocked. Wildlife Whistle. While questing, this can summon your pet monsters. You can have 5 pets, but can only summon 1 at a time. Well, that's cool. Monsters have amazing hearing. Blow this whistle and your pet will come straight to your aid. To blow it, hold the whistle button and select one of your pets. Cool. All right. Oh, that's neat. And then they just roll right into action. Now, I wonder if we pull them out, are they going to be hanging out? I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Wowzers! You can summon each of your pets once per quest, but then they'll need time to rest. Okay. All right. Oh, do we have to tame them again? Oh, we're definitely moving faster. That upgrade was worth it. All right, all your stats are boosted when standing in hazardous terrain. Melee blasting a monster into walls or obstacles will trigger an explosion. When healed, you heal double. Also boosts your max HP by 20. That sounds good. Let's do that. Okay. All right, we're off and running here. Yeah, I like being able to start with the armadillo. That's beautiful. And it's coming in at the higher level as well. Great. All right, I didn't mean to do the roll, but that's okay. All right, so apparently there's something new here, and I will be honest, I don't... Oh, maybe they want us to grab this? Maybe it's not the fact that they're new. Maybe it's just something that I needed? Not sure. Still learning, still processing. Let us know in the comments, is this one that you're going to take a look at? There is a demo out there on Steam as well that I spied earlier today. I would imagine that's going to hang out there for a bit. Are you feeling risky? Yes, I am. Boost the power of neutral blaster shots. Let's do that. Okay. I'm only going to do the one this time. This looks blocked off. I guess we could go and at least see what's over there and just confirm. Oh, we got the itchies. Sneezed after melee. Did you see how the bullets got knocked back? That's tremendous. I probably shouldn't be saying that because it's a debuff against us, but I just like the thought that went into some of these things. Alright. We could use some energy for our rolladillo, I think. Ooh, your blaster shots have a chance to be bigger and stronger. That's cool. Let's grab these. All right, well, apparently that wasn't a barrier. This gold one is definitely a little bit harder to take down. There we go. So the gold ones must be carrying items. We're stuck, aren't we? Okay. All right, that's okay. We'll figure out how to unlock that at some point. Swing on back another time. You know, probably time to replace this. Oh, Rolladillo's getting tired. Oh no. All right, it's time to get a mini lion. It's not, what is that, a squirrel? Oh, it's a Zerl. All right, a high-speed sword slash that can cut through bullets and monsters. Wow. All right. Well, they're not kidding. It did. It's not a mini lion. But it is shock-proof. How about that? I don't know. I saw its ears and I thought it was a mane. I don't know. You know what? There's no excuse. There just really isn't. All right. Let's keep moving along here. It's a Zerl, not a mini lion. Oh, this shot does an AoE. That's pretty cool. You know, sometimes I'm glad that I typically do recorded videos and not live because, let's face it, that mini lion, that would have went over too well in the chat. Probably wouldn't have lived that down, you know? And some of you won't even make it to this point in the video, right? It's the other nice thing. Average watch time, you know? To help me hurt me. All right. But to those of you that do, you have fun with that. All right. All right, what do we want to do here? I guess let's go this way. Wait, you know what? This looked new. Do we have one of these yet? We don't. Yeah. Fluff tail. Surely there's an animal out there that likes fluff tails. I feel like Flufftail could also be a good name for a Zerl. Fur Flash, summon an orbiting shocking shield. You can launch this shield using the Scythe skill. Okay. Wonderful. Oh, we got the itchy again. No. Okay, so I figured out what the purple hearts do. They cleanse the status effects. Look at us out here learning. Is there an instruction manual somewhere? Probably. We didn't need it. All right. Perfect. It's all going according to plan. It's just us and this tiny lion with damn big teeth. My goodness. All right. Well, one way to go. We should get something good from this. I like this spread shot. My love of spread weapons goes back to Contra. I feel like I've mentioned Contra a couple times this week already, which it brings me joy. All right, so we're gonna take off this way and keep making our way through this zone. So then those purples must not do anything if you don't have a status effect, is my guess at least. All right, blocking plus, great. Let's maybe figure out a way to get out of this spot. Super short circuit. Discharge a powerful shocking current that reflects any shots you touch. Cool. All right, let's rock on over to here. This looks familiar, doesn't it? Danger, she says. I mean, we've got a ton of hearts. That was a really good upgrade in the beginning there. Oh my. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, I thought the encounter was done. I was gonna go investigate that tree. The game said not so fast, Goat. All right, we got our shocker on. We're Blanca mode. Remember him? Big green guy. Oh no. Oh, we're squirrelless. I should have lassoed the spider. All right. I knew that tree was new. Wonderful. Pine stripe. I was hoping we would find a pine stripe out here somewhere. Okay. I don't know what that thing is, but I have decided that we will have one. Yes. What is it? Oh, a combustile. Of course. Of course it's a combustile. I think it's like combust, because these guys appear to have some kind of a fire capability. Flame coat. Summon a coat of burning flames and leave a smoky trail as you run. That's cool. Okay. Get down with that. You know, probably want to replace this guy. Oh man, all right. Let's cruise on through there. Danger. See, now this is really neat. I appreciate that they're doing some different things encounter-wise. Now this is not looking great. Can we dash through that? Oh, can I damage these? Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Oh man, got the itchy, itchy, tasty. All right, I want to change the ammo up here. Let's go with some homing. That is excellent. Now we got another dodge game. Anybody play any Jezball for Windows? Remember Jezball? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's back down a little bit. Jezball was the game where you had to draw lines across the screen and complete the line before it got hit by the ball. My scanners have picked up a building nearby. Kind of weird to see a building on an uninhabited island. It must be holding a secret. I've marked it on your map. Yeah, so I had to name the island as well, and our island is called Goats Chill Here. It's pretty appropriate, right? Okay, we must already have that flower already. It looked different to me, but... Attack, incinerate, fire a burning plume of flames. It has limited range. Sounds great. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. We're gonna be burning out there, I'll tell you what. Here we go. Auto melee. Automatically melee blast any monster that touches you. After taking damage, your immunity will last 3 seconds longer. Afflicting terrain will affect you more slowly. I kind of like that. And I'm tired of the itchy and the sneezy. But I like this too. Get those jerks back for getting too close. All right, we're going with the thorns. F with the bull, you know what happens. It just fired off. Yep, that one was worth it. You know, I'll figure out all kinds of ways to lose health, and that's gonna end up being a valuable upgrade. Man, it's firing off a little bit more often than I wanted to. Tough room. Awesome. Attack, smolder, pick up a defensive wall of smoky dust that block hostile shots. That's neat. Let's keep moving on here. All right. The Greater Ridge. Danger. Figure we ought to throw that on. I like the finish on that blast. Hey, here's some energy. It was well timed. Okay. Still have a decent amount of health. I'm trying not to get backed into the corner, but There's moments where that is really hard. I need to grab that energy, like, right now. Perfect. All right. Level 4 Super Inferno. Fire a torrent of burning flames over a wide area. You know what? This would be a great time to send him back to town, wouldn't it? All right, what do they want us to look at here? Oh, we already had the pine stripe. Maybe we need another. I'm not sure how the farming system works yet, clearly. But I'm thinking, well, he's at 30 again, so maybe it wouldn't be the best time to do it right now. But the fact that he's at level 4 tells me that we should strongly consider taking him back to the farm or garden. You know what I'm talking about. The hub world. All right, what do we have here? Do you seek blocking? Convert your lowest stat into blocking. Increases your maximum health. Well, no, I don't think so. Oh, is this the area that was blocked off previously? Are we about to open that up? Is that what's going to happen here? Let's see. I have a feeling that that is what's going to happen. Let's see here. Yep. That is pretty decent. You open a new passage. That's going to be super helpful on future quests. I believe that. Okay, you know what? We're going to send him back right now. Yes. You are a pet now, dude. Which means you are coming with us. Perfect. Philostric. Already a level 3, too. Ooh, he can slow down time. I like that. Looks like he blows fire as well. Nice. All right, are we... Yeah, okay, this will work. Go ahead, say it. It's the mini lion. Now, I know now that it's a Zerl. So just relax. All right. Oh, the desert zone. Don't you like the look of all the patches? I think it's such a neat aspect of the game. Ooh boy, this place is hot. I hope you're wearing sunscreen. Yeah, I hope we got some of that SPF 78. Convert your lowest stat into riding. What does riding do? Boosts the power of your mount skills. Oh, that's cool. But no, not gonna do that. But let's replace this. Wait a second, is that what we did? I'm not sure what happened here. Oh, hey. Avocados, okay. You know, maybe it's that the animals eat them, and so you've got to replace them? I'm not sure. I don't have much of a green thumb in real life either. That's my brother-in-law. He's got a hell of a garden. produces a lot of great stuff. Oh, I'm detecting dangerously high winds ahead. That's okay. What could go wrong? Luckily, the guild's rescue balloons are rated for all environments. Oh. Oh, right. So the robot thinks I'm gonna... Oh my god, it's a crab. Okay. Well, let's maybe slow down time. Oh, we only got 5 health. Oh! What a great game. You made some discoveries. There's our fluff tail and pine stripe. Nice. So I think this is probably determined by how many new things, because if you remember last time we had like the full page of new items. So no rank up. Wah. Get our shuffle. Oh, neat. Garden is expanding. And got another animal. Cambastil. All right, well, you know, he won't mind. We'll just name him after one of our awesome community members. I talk about him a lot. Hopefully he'll be out there making some content again soon. For now, I'll just wait patiently for Mr. Matty KO. All right. Hey, did you know you can pick up and rearrange your pins? Interact with E. I think I did know, but I don't know exactly what all of these pins do. I know I can store them in our hut, or we can pop it back down on the ground as long as it's native there. Like I take that back. Maybe you can't plant anything on this patch in particular. So we're gonna have to do some, you know, figuring out what the garden is. And I would imagine as we get a little bit further, some new options open up and this stuff will start to make more sense. But, you know, at least for now, I do understand that, you know, we can get ammo, you know, and come into the match with that. So anyway, this is a game called Patch Quest, and it's in early access right now. It's going to come out in a full release on March 2nd. I will include a link to the game in the description of the video, and that way if you want to check it out, just click that link, drive you right to the game. I really like it, and I think we'll probably be playing more of it on the channel. Let us know in the comments what you think of this one. Is it going to be a pickup for you? Are you going to wish list it? Let us know. Hey, we'll see you again next time on the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we will play a roguelike or a roguelite, because that's what we do every time. And we're going to give away a video game once a week as well. How about that? All right. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you again soon.